gun split close is one of the most frustrating formations in Madden 18 this year. Guys are running it online in ranked matches and Ultimate Team, Weekend League. It's a scheme that usually revolves around the HB wheel play. So I'm going to show you guys some of the plays that I use to stop this, especially, so first off, one of the things that people do they'll just concentrate on the flats, because a lot of the cover threes and the base defenses people run don't do a very good job at covering the flats unless you do audibles or adjustments to make that happen. So this is what guys will do. They'll come out and they'll hit this receiver over here and pick up a few yards, or they'll hit the wheel route. In this case it's Freeman over on the left side of the screen, and they'll pick up yards over there. So I like to come out in the dollar, and let's switch this up. So the first play I use is the dollar DB Fire 2, and again this is when they come out and they're abusing the flats. So I press, I slant the defensive line inside. That's LB on the Xbox and then down on the right stick, and then I QB contain. So the blitzing cornerbacks are going to be in contain. So if the quarterback rolls out, tries to buy himself some more time, he's going to get blown up most of the time. So let me go ahead and run it and I'll show you what happens if the QB's rolling out on you. He's not even going to throw the ball because he's going to have so much pressure there. So again, set it up. And then if he tries to throw it to the flat, oh, couldn't even get the play off. So if he tries to throw to the flat, he's not going to get a ton of yards. He's going to have some defense. Now, another thing you can do is you can adjust your coverages to be underneath. And that's going to be put it into a light blue hard flat zone. And I'll show you what happens now in the flats. It's going to be real tight coverage. And so that is another option on defending this play. The second play I like to use is the cover 4 QB contain out of the dollar. And this is just an all-around great play. It's got cover 4 coverage. It's very strong this year. And it's got the built-in contain. So if the quarterback's rolling, trying to scramble, trying to roll out, especially on ranked, you got guys that do that a lot with fast quarterbacks, then they're not going to be able to do that because your defensive line is going to put them in contain and be there to pressure them immediately. So a lot of people like to throw to this post route. Julio Jones will run it right here. So this play kind of defends against that a little bit deeper. I usually like to manually control the middle of the field and protect against the middle of the field. So I'll move back here and protect against it, and then kind of follow this guy right here. But you're not going to get a ton of pressure. You only got 3 guys bringing pressure, so you can't expect a lot of pass rush. This is really just to kind of mix it up. See, if they're too late on throwing the ball, your deep defensive backs and safeties will be there. But the weakness of the cover 4 again is the flats. This guy's open. So what you can do with that, if you got a guy that keeps throwing it to that Y route, come out in cover 4, and then you put this guy over here into a hard flat. It makes sense as long as you can make the adjustments quick enough. That takes away that guy. Now, I was controlling him, so he didn't defend. He just stood there. So we'll switch off of him, and we'll see what happens now. He's right there to block it and knock it away. And the third play I like to use is the cover 2 sink linebacker blitz. So this play has good coverage across the middle of the field, and it covers the flats. Again, with this route here, you're going to have to watch the post route where Julio Jones is running deep, and that's going to be open. If you just run it and you don't manually cover that, it's going to be wide open. So you got to be aware of that route. That's one of the favorite routes other than the flats, and throw into the flats. But I like this play because it brings some pressure from the linebacker. And the flats aren't going to be wide open. So like that kind of stuff happens. You get a little tip drill going on. Go to this side. You know, he doesn't have any room to really run with the flats there. But the challenge is then covering the deep post route there. That's all I have for this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and visit eathlete.com for more Madden tips and guides.